Hello everybody, welcome back, or if you're new here, hello and welcome to the little windmill veggie plot. This morning I'm just showing you pretty much what I gotta sow. So it's autumn time, and these are my beetroots. We've got peas, we've got cauliflowers, turnips, brown onions, spring onions over here with parsnips, broccoli there in the distance, and sweet pea in the distance, growing from my last year's seeds that I collected. Got some basil, waiting for it to root. Hopefully it's, in fact it is, yeah. You can see that there, starter root, so I'm going to get that planted soon. I'm going to put these in the raised beds. I'll show you them in a second. I've cleared them out. I have actually a lot of compost. I've got manure, which is like a compost. It's actually a compost manure. Yeah, that's it. I got a bit of damage from the dreaded little butterfly buggers. The white cabbage moth. I went round them. Excuse me. I went round them yesterday and tried to take off. So the little caterpillars that lays that they grow, so they lay them on the underside. They hit all brassicas. They're nightmare little things, but they're really hard to see. You just best, what I do is run my finger, and thumb along the underside, and you literally squish them. Is what you're doing. I mean, if it gets really bad, you can spray. I mean, there's organic sprays like pyrethrin and stuff. I mean, I don't know if you can see any. There's none there at the minute. Which is really good news, thank goodness. Yeah, now I'm looking for one to show you, but I think I got them all yesterday. And they're little eggs. So they lay little whitish yellow creamy eggs. There's an egg there. There's eggs there. See them, guys? I'll zoom in. Tight. So if you can see those literally those three little dots here. There's one there. There's more there. Eggs, and then they go into little green caterpillars, and they feed off your brassicas, and they pretty much turn them into a bloody tea bag instead of that. And they're very young. Anyway, let's go and look. Just before we go down that way, so planted some greens, lettuce, lead, and different things. These are the spinach. They just shot up. But these little boys here, they're a mixture of different greens and bits and bobs. And then along here we've got rosemary, sort of parsley and mint. They're red hot poker plants, these guys. And got some chili plants. They're last year's plants. They're doing okay. Oh, one of my Christmas baubles have fallen off. Mr. Scarecrow. So this is the little windmill veggie patch, guys, and a very big welcome. Very sparse at present because all the beds are pretty much cleared out. I have a little piece of basil planted in here, and that's a little fairy garden over here. I don't know if I actually ever showed you. I think I have. It's a little fairy garden. And then along here is where the melons and so on are. That's an eggplant. It's coming out pretty soon because it's coming to its last. I'll show you, there's still some fruit on it. Bits and bobs dotted over it. There's an absolute humongous marigold there. So all these beds I'm going to dress with, I'm going to top up with all the compost and manure that I have. These are little wildflowers coming up. I planted a few months ago. And then I've got an insect drinking station that I made. And then up here is a bug hotel. Yeah, so these aubergines, stroke eggplants are going soon. This here's a bean that's been flipping annihilated. I'll have to do something with that, try and sort that out. Pine cones are everywhere. It has been windy the last couple of days. So look at this, guys. This is plagued by these vines. You see that? Look at this. But you know what? There's a beautiful flower off them. Look at the flower. I think it's Japanese knotweed or something. Horrendous like that. They're just disgusting things, and my, they grow. So yeah, not a lot of it, but yeah. So over here, a beautiful geranium. It's called the Big Red, and I grew that from a cutting last year. Got more basil in here too, guys. And then in the background, there's on the left and right red hot peppers. They're divisions, divided tubers that I was given from a friend at work. I've got nasturtium. Nasturtium, I don't know, not doing too well. Oh, I got a volunteer marigold. I'm just gonna let that grow. And I've got my succulents and stuff over here. I'm going to cardboard this area here. I organically weed killed it. So the grass was driving me nuts. Now I've got some more succulents along my wee shelf. Some of my signs, my barbecue, my seated area, my fire pit, my little table that's worse for wear. And then, yeah, got some more plants here. These are actually, these petunias. They've done really well. Yeah. And in the middle I actually have, I don't know if you can see because of the petunias, but there's another, there we go, there's another geranium just here. It has been flowering, it's been beautiful. Need the deadhead again. Constantly deadhead, and that's why these guys are still blooming in the autumn. You know, which is incredible. I'm really enjoying it because the weather, it's still pretty warm. But today, now it's a wet day, but it's supposed to clear up later. If it does clear up later, I really would like to get back into the veggie garden here and do some work on it. There's some cuttings here. I'm going to put these out in my front garden. They're all, not sure the name of them, but they're succulent. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon.